Hi guys, uh, let's see how to fix iPhone overheating problem. So the very first fix is if you have too many apps, in the background open every time. So try to kill unnecessary apps which are left open in the background. This is the first step. Now the second step is just go to settings and now go to general and now go to background app refresh. Now let's keep the background app refresh as it is turned on, but try to turn off the background app refresh for apps which you don't want to run in background and which are not so essential. Okay, so let's say Gmail is essential for you, so let it be on. But let's say Messenger is not so important, so turn it on off. Okay, my Geo is not so important, so turn it off. Okay, notes background activities is not so important for you, so turn it off. You can turn it off. Similarly, you can find those kind of apps which background activity is not so important for you and you can turn them off. Okay, so this also saves many battery health, and then it also fixes the overheating problem. Now this third fix is if you have too many widgets over here on this page, so try to tap on edit and remove the not so useful widgets. Okay, because extra widgets eat up a lot of battery and they can cause bad iPhone overheating problems. Now let's move to another method. Just go to settings, okay, and go to settings home page, and now go to privacy and security. Okay, tap on it and now tap on location services. And now if you find any those type of apps which are unnecessary using locations, you can tap on that app and choose never. Okay, so you can just choose never for all those apps which unnecessarily use location services of your iPhone and thus take a lot of memory and they overheat your iPhone. So this is also one of the method. Now let's move to another fixes. Now you have to tap on system services, and now in the system services what you can do, you can turn off many kind of features. For example, location based alerts, you should turn it off. Location based suggestions, you should turn it off. Setting time zone, this should also be turned off, because what happens if you do not travel much and you live in your home for a longer time. So this is not required that every time iPhone should access your location, and by accessing your location it try to set a time zone. Okay, so these kind of things you should turn off. Okay, now you go to product improvement section and you have to turn off all these things. Okay, because they are not at all required. Now let's move to another tip, and that is just go to settings homepage again, and now this time tap on notifications. Okay, and now try to find apps which are giving you notifications from time to time and which are not at all required. Okay, so tap on those apps and whose notifications you find annoying and unnecessarily they are overheating your iPhone. So just try to turn off these unnecessary notifications, okay, which you don't want at all. Okay, whatever you want you can leave them on. So this is also one of the thing. Now one of the more tip is you can keep your phone in low power mode, because low power mode is a very big battery saver setting. Just go to settings, search low power mode and turn on low power mode. Now this mode is very useful when your iPhone is constantly overheating, because it restricts the background app activities, and it restricts massive usage of certain kind of apps. and thus overheating problem is solved. Okay. Also, what you can do, let's move to another tab. Now again go to settings and just go to battery. Okay, tap on battery, and now go to last 10 days, and now look at those apps which are using too much of percentage of battery on your phone. And if you are not using that app very much and still they are using so much of your battery, it's a better decision to uninstall that particular kind of app. So let's say Messenger is using 3% of the battery, but I don't use Messenger at all, so it's better to just uninstall Messenger. Just search Messenger, long press on it, and delete app. Okay, so in this way you can get rid of not so useful apps which are unnecessarily overheating your iPhone. Now, if all these things do not fixes your issue, what you can do, you can just go to settings and again go to battery. Okay, and now tap on battery health, and now if your battery health is less than 75% or 70%, that means your battery maximum capacity is less than 70%, that means your battery health is poor, and you may replace your battery because this also may cause iPhone overheating issue. So this is also one of the cause of iPhone overheating. Now let's move to the last step. What happens, sometimes the iPhone case which are being used, they are also of poor quality, and they prevent the heat dissipation of your iPhone, because if the iPhone case does not have slots to vent out the extra heat from your iPhone, and the material is not so much good, then they also can cause iPhone overheating problems. So you can change the iPhone case. So this is also one of the fixes. That's it guys, please do like the video to support us, and thanks for watching the Geek Page.